Hey guys, welcome to Forza Horizon 4. So when we play this game, we're going to be doing showcase events and testing out new cars. So today we're going to be unlocking the AMC Rebel, but there's also the MC12 Corsa and the Honda Trophy Truck. I have already unlocked the Zenvo from the photo challenge, so let's see what race we have to do. So it's S1900 Modern Muscle. So let's go pick a car that we can
Welcome
use
back,
for
Avery.
Modern Muscle. So we have picked the Modern Muscle selection. So let's sort by class and let's figure out what car we can use. So there's the Hellcat, some of the Corvettes, the Camaro. I think we're gonna go with the Camaro ZL1. I don't think there's really any other options, so I think it's safe to go with the Camaro. So I went with a classic blue paint job with a little bit of black accents. So for upgrades, we're not going to do anything too complicated. We're just going to do some pretty simple upgrades. And I don't really do tuning unless it's for something competitive. But for something really relaxed like this, I don't really like to waste time in tune. So we're just going to put some Forza Aero on there. I know some of you don't like Forza Aero, and it's kind of ugly. I don't either, but for handling, I really like to have it on there. We're going to put on some brakes and we're going to lower the suspension. Weight reduction, and we just might put the exhaust on there. I think we will. Yeah. Alright, so exactly the S1900. So let's confirm and let's go. So this is our final product of the car. It doesn't look too bad. If the Forza Aero wasn't there, it would look a lot better. But let's go on ahead and fast travel over to the race. So now we have arrived at the Glen Rannoch Trail. So let's start the race. Solo.
Championship at Horizon in summer. What more could you want?
Alright, so 3 off-road races that we have to do to unlock the AMC Rebel. So we're going to go with our Camaro ZL1, but first let's see if there are any better cars. Which there are not. There's the SRT Viper, but that's not as good as the Camaro that we have. So let's go on ahead and start up the race event. This car has really quick acceleration. So I don't know how well this will do off-road, but we can go on ahead and test it out. I'm sorry if you guys hear a fan in the background. It is really hot in my room, so I really would like to have it on. So I'm sorry if it bothers you guys, but I kind of have to have it. So we have now moved on to the off-road section, so let's see how well this does. So far, it doesn't really handle that well, but it's not that bad, considering the fact it does have stock tires still. Also, it's probably the fact that I did lower the suspension. Pretty dumb of me. Not that good of an idea to lower the suspension, especially when you're doing off-road. But, I mean, I'll deal with it for now, I guess. So now we're about 75% of the way through this race, and the car doesn't handle that bad. I would have liked to put off-road tires on it, and I probably should have raised the suspension. But overall, the car is pretty good, and for the tarmac parts like this, it does handle really well, and it is pretty fast. So we're coming up now on the final stretch, and it looks like we're going to be taking first place, and we're going to be getting 20 points for the standings. So we have finished in first place. Skip past the time here and skip past the standings. I don't really like to look at those, but we did get 15,000 credits and 4,000 influence. And we also got a wheel spin. We have an M3. I'm gonna sell that. And we're gonna move on to the next race. So we have arrived at the Lakehurst Forest Trail race. We're gonna continue the event in our Camaro ZL1. So let's go on ahead and start up the second race of this event. I truly can't believe how well the acceleration is for this car. But it looks like straight away we're going to have to go off-roading. I am not that clean of a racer. I do crash into walls and crash into other cars, and that is one thing I really need to work on. So if you do see me crash into a wall or two, or run into an AI car, I will try not to, but it does happen. So, but like as you just saw, I was not paying attention to the corner, and I did run into the wall, and then I also ran into the AI car. Just gave him a little friendly bump, but just to get around him. I really do enjoy this game, especially the graphics. I also like the fact that it's an open world, sandbox mode kind of thing. Unlike Motorsport, where you have to race on an actual racetrack, and you do have to pick a certain car, or like a certain class of cars that you have to use. But now we are moving on to the final stretch of the second race, and we will be taking first position. So we got first place. Like I said, I don't really care about the time or the standings. But we got 12,000 credits, 3,000 influence, and let's go on ahead to the last race. So we are at the Astmore Rally Trail, the final race. So I'm going to change the difficulty. We're going to turn the driving line to braking only, and we're going to accept that. But let's start up the race. So it looks like the first bit of this race is on road, so we can test our speed here. But we're gonna have to go hot into this corner. Try not to run into him, but I came in with too much momentum and I did run into him. But it looks like the first part of this race is on road, so we can test out the handling and the speed of this car. I did run into that Cadillac and the fence. So we are almost done with the last race. I don't think we'll be taking home first place in this race, but overall we will be taking home first place, unless we do crash. But let's see if we can push it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to pass the Corvette here. But we do take second place, but in the standings we will be taking first place. So we did win the AMC Rebel. We got 3 stars. And we have unlocked the AMC Rebel. We've also unlocked 25,000 credits. And I think 15,000 credits, yep. But in this race, we have earned 16,000 credits and 4,000 influence. So the AMC Rebel has been added to our garage. It is also known as the Machine. But here are the stats, if you guys want to check it out. This is what the AMC Rebel looks like. It sounds really good. So we're going to take it out for a little test drive here. So I'm going to let you guys have a little listen to the car. So I'm going to shut up and let you guys listen. So I'm going to also show you guys the Zenvo. So here's the Zenvo TSR-S. It is a really cool car in my opinion, and it's about 1.2 mil, so I'm going to show you guys the stats. So let's hop right into the car so I can show you guys. So this is the Zenvo. It does have the really impressive active aero, so I will let you guys listen to the car. So this car stock does a max of around 239 miles per hour. So I'm going to end the video here, guys. Sorry if this video isn't that long. I haven't had that much time to make a YouTube video. But I will see you guys next time. Peace.